till TB gets super big. They have a lot of magical damage as well, so I expect Terbesar to get like good use.
Active armor charges kick up, and I can't believe, hey, we're looking at this again. Iron shell burning off the creep wave before it can arrive at the tower because it doesn't attack back. These heroes are full out looking to dive, and while up on top lane, FY, we told you, we told you, True Side told you. Do not doubt the Tusk God, the Tusk King.
He didn't even use spin.
Also seems too like the power of VG Gaming and their tri-lane is very heavily based around Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
And getting this back up, because now Metamorphosis is down, Fade comes down a little bit too far. They try and save it, but that's when you just see him go into the spin. Rolling ball, the snowball forward. Rolling ball cannot get off. Pretty much a scrub lane on the bottom. And then mid lane is Terbesar gaining levels against the Conquest. So it's almost like everyone's happy to accept what's happening because LGD are winning 2.5 lanes at the moment.
Yeah, this certainly favors LGD. You're in a position where your carry can free farm with no real expenditure in the sense that it doesn't require 3 heroes to stay top. FY is free to just follow Terrorblade around. He actually kicks him out of one jungle, sends him to the other, and now look.
Ari, Tipper Chain's on the way through, but they snowball, hold them together, and even with the Earth Spirit, he tries to roll.
But he's very easily diveable, and you still have that catapult.
Yep, here's your snowball forward. Lion actually didn't come with him, however, but it won't matter when you shard block in the Oracle. All the damage in the world. There's no need to have magical. Needs a fresh, ready to Omni / Juggernaut. He only needs a little bit of help, and the Lion is going to offer that. Yang goes into it. There's your Omni / FY's got the control with the quick snowball and shards block into spin. Yang is brought down. That's the biggest network. LGD, you said flawless. They know what VG's going to do, but do before VG does it.
Is this the target you want?
It really isn't. It's the Terbesar. You keep the silence on him. The will fly over the top. But now with the spin, the damage, you can turn on the magnetize. FY's copped a lot of damage. Maybe with the heal, they back it back in again. So it will be the Tusker to finally fall. Terbesar, he's trying to live through this. Doesn't have enough reactive armor charges to live. But now the Omni Slash. It's the cleanup time. It's a 2-for-2 trade-off.
Bottom lane, Tidehunter's level 12. Paparazzi, you're in trouble, my friend. He's got a...
What the hell? The level disparity!
That was great for Vici, but if you check out that fight recap, confident in taking engagements in the course of flash farming, and then you go back to the Babel Fury, but it's a way to accelerate a lot more linearly.
Ori's going to get out on the top, but it will not be the same for Paparazzi. The shard block from FY was absolutely perfect. Even with
eHome were in the same group. A real shame to those other teams that unfortunately were matched up against 2 top 6 teams.
You're looking towards Pango. We're looking towards ZY being in trouble. And Gaming start moving a couple of players down, but because the Observer wards are there from the Radiant side, Paparazzi feels like he may have a fight, but Paparazzi, I hate to tell you, you're probably dead. Snowball forward, it's a double stun from the Earth Spike, the follow-up into the Omni Slash. Paparazzi comes all the initial hits. Yang will live a little bit longer, but then a kick from Fate. Does it buy space? Not with the Ravage. Oh, okay, just false promise up. At least Oracle has his level 6, but there's no other save available. They all get magnetized, but Terbesar, he's on the chase, looking for the kill over on the Darkseer. It's only one.
Wait. The 3 cores are farmed like it's 25 minutes in.
TP's coming into the front lines. Kunka's got his armlet. He wants some level of engagement. They're looking towards the Terbesar. The boat will connect, but all this damage, it seems to count for naught. The Darkseer will finally be fingered down. We're going to have Lion having more damage than the core just because of the +50/+50. Paparazzi burns Metamorphosis.
But I mean,
what is that 2%?
If I'm ROTK right now, I'm just happy my team's on the board because this could have very easily been.
He just walks up to like Earth Spirit. Once again, the Oracle will sacrifice. Well, they'll sacrifice each other. Faye's just standing there. He's not even moving. He understands. LGD don't need Roshan. They don't even need Ravage. They're taking this without Ravage. They're gonna Blink Dagger over on the Tidehunter. He's ready to jump in at a moment's notice. Lion will... Actually, he's looking to force the top lane. But they'll just take mid-racks. 18 minutes in. Darkseer will get the back wall off, but I dare say this is just going to be some clearance that LGD has no issue doing.
The only thing I can do in this game is break down all the things that PSG LGD is doing right, and there's a lot. I mean, look at the vision they have around the base. Look at the way they're splitting.
They are kind of standing
split
together for Torrent, so it looks like the care factor of LGD is starting to drop. The Ravage is already back off cooldown. They have a level 2 Omni Slash, smoke up from FY and Arme, X Nova as well. It's like they're waiting for someone to TP out, and Paparazzi isn't coming back. He's fighting and pushing the bottom lane to the tier 2 tower, while the back, Chalice, he is kind of a little bit stranded. He needs some space to be created. Timbersaw is here, and Chalice still holding the Ravage, does not want to burn it. And probably the wise decision. They already took mid-racks. They just... Sure. And a Heaven's Halberd.
I feel like I'm being dishonest by being
Tide's
excited.
in trouble. Support's coming over from the Timbersaw. Tide Hunter, there goes your Ravage. He'll catch out in 5. FY just straight through him with maybe. They've already got the kill on the Oracle. FY in the back lines as well as looking at killing off the Oracle, taking away his save. The Magnetize, it's at least doing something good for the Earthquake. It probably has more damage than his entire team combined. Another Finger of Death kill, combining with the Omni Slash. GG is called, and rightly so. This game is so over.
They did everything right. You know, it starts with the nullification of the Earth Spirit. So you force an aggro Tri-Lane into a Terrorblade, knowing you have a massive...
ROTK. The players are just like, please, ROTK, Sama, don't hurt me. You know?
Oh man, I remember when I was in bus with the ROTK after they lost.
Almost had Link. Oh. Bottom, you're going to have Disruptor TP down, back to a Tri-Lane. They've done a really good job as the ETPA of maintaining lane control.
Shields are up right now on top of the PEA. The ET stomp causing a lot of problems for Lich, mainly because once the Disrupt the wall was available, they just held the Lich in position and ET brought him the plus 51 damage. We're not at GH. Like, this is when I also start to question having this one-on-one lane up on the top. Beastmaster is just able to get these easy levels up to level 6. Bottom lane's going to have a little bit more trouble for the Disruptor. Paparazzi was thinking about staying in close, but Luna's the only one who's low, but she's got 16 one-charges available, so she'll be fine. But, like, who gets more out of this top lane? You get Beastmaster Raw, the rotation can come quick, and you can find yourself a kill. Maybe even a solo kill. As Challenge, Raw, yeah, he's going to let it go out, and with the ball out, this is going to be really problematic for Yang. So slowed up, he won't get back to the tier 1 tower. Chalice, this is what I was going to say, like, time. That's the upgraded Elgato as well.
There you go. Cute cat. I wish my cat could fly it. I also wish I had a cat, but it's fine. I love that FY gets 1-1-1. I see a lot of times where people skip shards until level 4, and here's a perfect example of why I like shards.
Shard block him. FY is so good at this as well. This is the reason why he gets so much respect on the Tusker. You understand the map, you understand just how far you can push the shards in game 1.
It is one of the most cost-effective items in the game,
OD's
and that's
try and find
before
the
you're a
kill.
Beastmaster with Aura.
I wonder if they can bring in TP support. Darkseer is baiting this out. He's got the Raw. The boards are killing up the Darkseer, but with the imprisonment, TP support is not coming. The Beastmaster will die from the pop. So Ori, a great work. They kind of did a loop around. Now the puck, looking up towards the top lane. Darkseer hangs around a little bit too long, so they orb forward. Dream Call, when the orb does connect with the Rift, Charles will cut the tree line out, but support's rotating over in the form of the ET, but so does the Tusker and the OD. The Saudis Eclipse, it's real hard. Raw looking to control up the OD. They'll find that kill, jumping around. Charles will lose his life. So much more support arrived from VG Gaming. The puck, a quick phase shift. Okay, that's not what he wants, but he's got illusionary orb plus a haste rune available. He'll run down, but
mistakes you'll see him make. But look at bottom. That was such a heavy rotation from the side of Vici that Luna's now forcing Glyph and shoving hard with that catapult.
Wow,
and
Yang comes down to defend this.
He's got a pipe.
FY loves this. We'll see just how well that pipe was able to protect him. He starts to run away, but the shards block. Yang runs up, Yang runs down, and Chalice has moved over. The boars now start slowing him up. Chalice, he is the ward on Yang's butt. And the answer is most definitely yes. A double TP comes up. FY as well as Puck. They want Paparazzi to hang around, and that's exactly what happens. He jumps forward, so at least doesn't get Dream Call. Begins his TP out, but the damage output from LGD is more than enough. Phantom Assassin. Meanwhile, Luna is farming and actually stacking up VG Gaming's Ancients themselves.
He still hasn't even skilled ultimate.
Oh boy.
Gotta be careful though. This is no man's land.
Yeah, Beastmaster walks over. Raw comes in from Chalice. They want to try and kill off the OD. He should just turn around and attack before the OD drops off that Asani's Eclipse. He's got his own defensive imprisonment. Chalice waits for it to get the axe kill. He's able to do so, and maybe this is making the best of a bad situation. Bought his Blink Dagger before death.
They're going to keep farming, keep outscaling, and look to close this game when they get BKBs.
Reveals himself amidst a three-man smoke up. F-Boy starts with a snowball forward. Snowball as well as Raw. It kind of layers on top, but it won't matter because they'll pick up the ET. Chain Frost and Dream G Gaming want to fight, but they have the Observer Ward. Oh, okay, no they don't. X Nova sees it. He'll get rid of it, but then he's inside. Can he have Chain Frost? No, he doesn't. The Frost Shield tries to negate some of this damage, pulling the OD in. The Stomp is good. Stop Puck from getting the instant silence as well as Dream Coil off, and they're all back inside the and the AT splitter! There you go, VG! LGD lose all. BKB for the Luna. She had to wait for a creep waves, but now it's completed as well. So you're right, the fights be different. Puck, Storm, Vac, and the wall is up with the follow-up Stomp. Really great combination from VG.
Each team need to win the game. And once again, you've got a draft that has next to no building damage against one with a ton of it.
Luna looks for the instant kill over towards the Darkseer. That's the hardest one to kill. The Snowball and the Surge and the Force Staff away. He can turn, put down the wall. But Luna, who's going to be your target? They're looking towards the OD, the Storm, and the wall. It only controls up FY. A defensive disruption will keep Ori out of the fight for the moment. Burns his BKB and the Eclipse, but hadn't enough intel stolen. Now the Eclipse and the damage. Paparazzi, they want to keep themselves separated from this splitter, but it's too hard to do for so many of the LGD players. Two of them down. Snowball forward. Disruptor will finally die in the tree lines. Buybacks are coming in thick and fast because FY just wants to punch himself out of it, but it will not be possible.
913.7 thanks to the Spell Amp. That is an absurd amount of damage.
He's going after the Tusker, a quick walrus punch. They want to glimpse him back down again, but that's why Snowball's safe. He will be heading towards, actually, he goes over towards the creeps instead, not towards Yang, but woo! There's the damage into the Luna. She'll have to BKB to try and fight this one, but so will Yang, so will Paparazzi. Everyone, let's just go immune. The Roar from Chalice, that will pierce it on the PA. Now the Lich ulti bounces around. These BKBs will start to wear off, and Ame, finally he is brought down. The Lich ulti, it will also dissolve. Not enough that X Nova can do. Snowball forward. Are they really want to initiate back into this one? Dagons are available with the orb jump forward, but this Puck cannot do enough. LGD, they're forcing the issue, but all they're doing is giving more kills to VG Gaming. Chalice will now jump in. They're going in. I don't get this. He's having a 1v3 battle. Puck wants more. Yeah, he's got the Dagon. They just want to get the kill onto the OD, but the damage isn't enough. The Glimmer Cape protects him, and the Eclipse is back up again. The Puck will phase shift. Can he jump away? But no, the Thunder Strike was still on top of him.
Can pick off the Disruptor before the initial engagement. Yes, there's a Glimmer Cape on DY, but
he has
the gem.
And they're actually going to find him.
No.
FY able to get the punch. Quick Dagon kill. Gem picked up by FY, and they snap it on Yang. That's such a long stun time. The ET stop will come in. Phase shift. We'll dodge it. So Puck is start cleaning off waves from range. So VG Gaming don't have that extra scout, so instead they're forcing it. They send the PA up, straight up through the mid, under the cover. They got the Abyssal Blade stun over on Chalice. He consumes the cheese. Raw stun as well. The BKBs are all one off, and because it's isolated here, the Chain Frost plus the Glaive bounce damage is really hurting hard. Yang's wall nowhere near as effective this fight around, but FY, he can't do much more. He's actually being brought down by the OD, who's starting to rack up the intelligence. Still has the Eclipse available too. Buybacks in from FY. Puck wants to jump in. They need the kill over on the OD. He's still got the Eclipse. Drops it down, but they've already got the kill over on the PA. You can back in and gets a revenge kill, but the final attack from the Lucid Beam will find the kill and into the OD. This is now LGD having the fight that they wanted. Or the critical damage of the PA. Yep, that is a double damage Luna. They are going to go for tier 4 towers, and look at the pings instantly. This could just be the game right now. Fortification will buy some time. The Hawk looks in deep just to see what defense is available. ET will spawn up. Maybe it's time to split up a little bit away from the ET spirit, but they take both tier 4 towers. Luna rips through this so quickly thanks to the Glaive. Even the bouncing into the OD when he wants to come in close. Disruptor's looking for the target, but it's OD who jumps in and goes down. GG is already called out from VG Gaming. LGD, man, it looks rough for the fight up on top, but they take one in, push for the win, and it belongs to them. A 2-0 victory